Incident we are normally something like happen without any plan or
See, if I talk in a general word, right, what is incident? If any service is running continuously, right, and it is interrupted because of XYZ reason, so that says an incident happened, right? So to resolve that issue, we log a ticket. And who is responsible to log that ticket? Service desk people, right? So just like your call center people, we say in IT we say service desk. In BPO industry we say call center, right? So if customer using any cell phone and that cell phone suddenly stops working, yeah, it's just hanging out, it's just shutting down or something else. So what customers does actually? So customer, take up the call, just dial the phone to the service center, and a person from the service center, take the call and then discuss all the issues and then log a ticket. So in BPO we say front office executive or customer care executive, something like that, voice people, and in the IT we say help desk. So in the help desk, people are actually responsible to log a ticket. So they actually generate or create a ticket that is called incident ticket. So something was running, but suddenly it stopped. Okay? So that's called as incident. So to resolve the incident, we also create this, supporting tickets, just like the problem tickets to analyze the problem behind the incident, why that happened, and then if the change is needed, then we create the change ticket for that, right? And on the other side, we also have another scenario where we request something. So let's say that okay, you are using a laptop and you need a new software to be installed in your laptop. Let's say SSMS, you want to be installed SSMS, and your IT has blocked everything to install by yourself, so you are not able to install anything from yourself. So what do? You raise a request, that is called a request. So in IT we say service request. So there are two major tickets. One is incident and second is service request. Yeah. So that is called RITM request, and that is called INC. So this is actually I can say this the abbreviation, or you can say just like an attribute that we are okay, we are identifying or recognizing that okay, this is the ticket for service request, this is ticket for this incident. Further, we have the child tickets also. For incident we also have the I task or task. Yeah. For service request we also have SC task, something like that. So every major incident, oh sorry, every parent ticket, just like incident or service request, we also have the child as well. Yeah. So in incident we have a I task, incident task, and in service request we have SC task, right? So I'm just giving a simple overview, right? So we have I task here, we have SC task here, we have P task also, that is called problem task. We have C task also, that is called change task. So an incident happened, a service was running 24/7, suddenly stopped because of any happening or something like that. So a ticket was raised to analyze the issue and resolve it. That is called incident. Now it need further investigation, so we created another ticket to investigate, that is called problem ticket. Problem ticket. And maybe that problem ticket needs further people for the department or for the teams. So we also created child ticket, that is called P task. Yeah. And to resolve this problem, we need to change something, or maybe change the architecture or change the device or change some hardware. That is called change task. Sorry, change ticket, CHANGE. And if we need further support from other teams, we also create C task. So this way we have the architecture of all the tickets in IT industry, right? And until unless all these tickets are closed, the main ticket will not be closed. So if to close this incident, we need to close the task ticket first, then close the main ticket, and then close this one. I mean to say first C task, then change, then P task, then problem, then I task, and then incident. So there are a life cycle, in ITSM and ITIL. Yeah, so there are different things. We can discuss this later on. I'm just giving you an overview so that, see, I'm also working in IT industry from a long time, right? So I have a bunch of data. Too many, records are there, millions of records are there. So I can just take that data to show you of how we can, work on the data. And there are too many things we can do with the data, right? So if you are familiar with the data, just an overview. I'm not saying about go inside the ticket and analyze the ticket, who had worked and why the issue was there and how it was resolved, how it was assigned. There are too many things related to a ticket, right? So we are not going inside that deep. But yes, the major things we will understand about the data. See, the understanding about the domain is pretty much important. If you are working for a domain, you should understand the domain very deeply. Until unless you will not be able to, I'm just saying, if you are not understanding the data, you will not be able to give a proper insight from that data, right? So to support the business, we need to understand the data. That is a very first requirement. Yeah, so I will tell you, once we have that data in front of us inside the fabric, we will see what we can do. So I will create the smart sheet, and then we will upload some incident data, some service request data there, and then we will try to connect that data inside our fabric lake house with the help of the pipeline. And further we will be doing or creating the medallion architecture from there. And that would be end to end, the exercise, right? So we will see those things. Sharad, that will help. My question.
Yes, yes, it will help me.
Okay, that's great. So I'm just closing this one. Come on, let me just close that. Okay, guys, so I hope you all have created the tables inside. Sorry, let me just close the Power BI. Oh, I've not saved it. I'm sorry. Let me just save it and then I will save it. Sorry, I will close it. Just give me a moment, please. Actually, in the morning class, I'm just running the Power BI. So, it was just from there. So I didn't save it. Let me just save it and close it. Okay, so hopefully you all have created. Okay, come on. So let me just go inside the resource group. Okay, so we have SQL database. I'm just showing you the query side by side. Okay. No, sorry, the tables. What we have right now. Is that closed? Yeah, we're taking time. Oh, okay. Sometimes, there is an issue. Okay. So we have the sales schema. Inside that, we have different tables. So guys, understand the architecture of okay, of the story here. So let's in SQL we were discussing about the bronze layer. So I'm just giving you the introduction of the medallion architecture. So we have medallion, sorry, architecture. They're discussing that. Yeah. Don't worry, we will discuss it in the detail in the fabric. Just understand, very first thing we should have the bronze layer, right? And here we have that bronze layer, and inside that we have table called staging table, right? So we have sales staging, then we have customer staging, customer. Okay, now next we will be having the silver layer. Here we have sales, sales curated, and then we have customer curated, right? So we have these 4 tables, right? And then further we have gold layer, where we have one is small sales, second one is medium, and then we have large. So this is the whole architecture which we are going to work. Yeah, bronze layer is a layer where we will be having the raw data as is. So whatever is coming, inside the CSV, that will be coming inside the sales staging and the customer staging as is. So all these we are going to do inside the data pipeline. Yeah, we will be working that, and inside the data factory. So what we need first, we need the source. We already have that inside the blob storage. We had created the sales and the customer folder there, and then we had uploaded the CSV files there, right? So we are ready with the source data. Now the second thing, the destination. So we already have all these 7 tables there. So 3 to 5 to 7, right? So we already have all these 7 tables inside the SQL database. Yeah. So now we need the medium of the, I can say the mediator that can move the data from the source to the destination, and that is Azure Data Factory. So we have already learned about different components like link service, data set, yeah, data pipeline, activities in the previous session. Today we are going to create those component, right, in the Azure Data Factory. So very first thing, we need to create the workspace or the area. So that is called Azure Data Factory. We are going to create the resource. So you have to create the factories in your portal. So we will go inside the portal and we will create that. So before that, just see here, we have customer curated and we have sales curated. We have customer staging, we have sales staging, sales small, sales medium, and sales large. So we have all these tables which will receive the data from the data pipeline. So now we are going back to, yeah, Abhijit. Abhijit?
हाँ बेसिकली डिफरेंस क्या है इसमें सो आई थिंक स्टेजिंग इज रॉ बट लाइक बाद में उसको प्रोसेस किया है ब्रॉस में देन फिर व्हाट्स द डिफरेंस बिटवीन लार्ज स्मॉल एंड
Okay. So what we are going to do, let me just also open the data, right, so that you can understand. Okay, so here, this is the sales data. No, this is a customer data. Okay, let me just open the sales data. I can make you understand, right? Because you also need to understand the data first. Okay, let me just open that if it is already there. Yeah. Okay, guys, so we have a deal size column. If you see here, see, transformation can be anything, right? Right now, what we are taking is that deal size, right? Come on here. So if you see, we have small sales that is covering, if you see the sales column, that is covering from 482 till somewhere 3000. Yeah. And then we have medium sales. Sorry, that is covering from 3000 to around 7000. Then we have large sales that is covering from 7000 or more than 7000 till 14 or something, maybe greater than 14, right? So what we have done, this data actually is being divided on the basis of the sales. Yeah. So we can just group it like, what are the small. So just understand that, okay, we just filter it out, the large data, okay, and just take this large data in a new Excel file and give a name like large sales data. Getting a point? Yeah. And
Yes,
same
sir.
way,
Yes.
same way we can do for the medium and for the small. So it's a simple filter we want to apply on the data, and then we want to direct that data to the desired table. And that is the reason we have created different tables, so we can segregate the data as per the requirement. As of now, the requirement is to show the data maybe for large, medium, and small separately. Yeah.
So due to time shortage, I was not able to create other tables, sir, that you mentioned for
That's
the
okay.
other table schema.
That's okay. You can go ahead and just clone it. Yeah. Whenever you have, see guys, you can directly clone it. Yeah. Statement. Do you know how to clone it? Anybody? So if you have created in single table, let's say you have created just sales staging, you want to clone it, in the sales small. How you clone it? Is anybody there who can tell me how you clone it?
Create
Just
table
copy.
table name from the earlier table name, whatever you have.
Sorry, say again. I'm sorry. I think I thought.
So create table from the existing table what we had, sir. Like
Okay.
using SQL syntax.
So how you write a SQL? Okay. Anybody there? Let me just ask the question. Is anybody who can tell me how to clone a table?
Basically, just select star from the source and just wrap that query outside for a create table syntax. Basically, create table as name, select star from the source table.
Using an inner query, in short.
Okay. So if I write, should I write create table?
Yeah, create table name, and then just select star from the source.
Okay. So you say like this, right? Okay, guys, there is some difference that is I'm asking this, right? So as
This will just create a structure. It will not copy, I think, the data.
exactly, we do not want to copy the item, right? We just want to clone the table. We do not want to clone the data. Getting point?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
just structure.
Structure.
Come on.
So we can put any dummy false condition. So that just structure and data type will be copied, not the data.
I'm not sure why my caps lock is not working. Just I have caps on, then it's writing in caps, and I'm taking caps off. Still, it's writing in caps. Huh? Come on. Okay, let's just for understanding, right? Sales curated, right? From sorry, that is already from, right? Okay, guys. So if you do not want to copy the data, only structure, then it should be where 1 equals to 2. Yeah. If you say 1 equals to 1, then it will also copy the data as well. Yeah. So it is just for your understanding. Yeah. But in Azure, this is working in Fabric and this is working in SSMS. But in Azure SQL, it does not work. Anybody else who has any any opinion on idea? Yes. Wanted to hear you. Is that correct statement? Very first thing. Do you understand it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The person who have a good experience in SQL, then he or he can able to explain, sir, deeply.
Okay. So let me just explain to you. Where 1 equals to 2 means it will be working on the false, and your data is true, right? So it will not work on the true condition. It will work on the false, though it will create the table from this structure, but it will not copy the data because it's false. If you take it 1, it will be true and it will take everything from there, right? That is the
Yes,
one
sir.
way, but it does not work in Azure, right? So probably you will fail to use this statement. I will suggest you another statement to clone your your table. Use insert, yeah, and then table name, sorry, schema, and then table name, okay, and then from the original table. Then you can use where 1 equals to 2. This will work. So you don't have to write the create statement and the whole architecture of the table. Getting point? You can just clone it.
So will this work across all the database language?
Yes, it will work. Yeah,
like
it will work.
Azure warehouse?
Sorry, in the Azure it will work. It will also work in the Fabric as well. But in the Fabric, you also have the previous one. Create table name from, sorry, create table name as, then select star from the main table.
But like, will this statement work in Databricks, Snowflake? I mean, all the modern data warehouse systems.
See, in the Databricks and in the Synapse and even in other, that will work. The previous one, and this is also working. That is also working. But in Azure, the previous one is not working.
Okay, like why so? Like any reason?
Something you can say about the architecture of the Azure SQL. So that is something which is built, differently, right, from the Microsoft. So I cannot. Okay, I have to go deeply why this is not working there. But I can only make you understand that about because of the Azure architecture, some of the standard query type are not working in the Azure, and also this is also applied in Fabric as well. So you will see that a query which I will show you parallelly in the SSMS, that will work in SSMS, but that will fail inside the Fabric environment. Though both are using TSQL, but still there is because of some different architecture, yeah. So they are failing. Right?
Harish bhai, this is universal what you have shared.
Yes, it is. You can use it.
What the mean by sir here? Where 1 equal to 2?
Yeah,
1
1
is
equals to see. We are enforcing it that if if true equals to false. Generally, what happens when you say 1 equals to 1, that means true equals to true. So you have your structure, you have the data inside the table, right? When we are saying star select, sorry, select star, that means select everything, right? Everything means everything, not only data. It is everything. So we are selecting everything. Now we are saying, okay, work on false when true equals to false. So it select the structure but does not select the data.
Okay, it's only about the schema.
Yes, we are saying about it is just it is just selecting the schema. It is just copying the schema, right? It is not copying the what do you say, data, right? So just understand, if I say, okay, select star from table name, right? You know that it's a very simple statement. What will happen? It will return all the rows, doesn't it?
Select a star.
Select star from table name. No where clause, nothing.
All the columns, sir.
All the columns and all the
along with all rows. Yeah,
all the rows. Now you write select star from table name where 1 equals to. So generally when you say select star from table name, it is by default 1 equals to 1. Yeah. But when we say 1 equals to 2, it is false. So it says all condition is, so it says the condition is always false. So SQL returns, this is actually the functionality. SQL returns all the column definition, the metadata, but no rows. Yeah.
Got it.
So columns is still returned, but rows are not there. That means we are returning the structure, not the data. Yeah.
If one is where one is equal to one, then what will be the case?
In that case, it will return all the records also.
Okay.
Getting that?
Yes.
So
Yes.
see, generally when we write the queries or we create the views or CTE, whenever we are using the where clause, the best practice always says make it 1 equals to 1. So if I say, okay, I need to create a statement like select column column 1, then probably I just write in a way like then column 2 and then column 3, probably from I don't know why keyboard is behaving weird or word is behaving weird, from table name. So generally the full format is the catalog name and then schema, right? Schema, then table name where WHERP, where 1 equals to 1, and then why we are saying okay, work on the true statement. So we say okay, and then condition, probably we have condition 1, then we have and then we have condition 2, something like that, right? So we
So,
yeah, please go ahead.
इसमें 1 is equal to 1, what does that say?
What we are doing, we are forcing the SQL engine to work on the true statement. So when my condition is true, it should work.
Okay.
We are just forcing. By default, it is there when you do not type it, but the correct way to for readability and for
What if we write 2 is equal to 2?
2 equals to 2.
That will be also
That
turn
will
as
be
2,
also
right?
true.
Sorry.
What if we write 2 is equal to 2 in place of 1 is equal to 1?
Okay, so if you type 2 equals to 2, then
That will also result the same, right?
yes, exactly, because it is also, we are just saying true equals to true, not we are saying when we say 1 equals to 1, it's 1 equals to 1 means false, right? True, 2 equals to 2 means true, correct? Yeah.
I think we should go and try ourselves.
Please try, but you are
Yeah.
correct
Then
that
it will.
that
Yeah.
is the same thing. If I write 1 equals to 1 or if I write 2 equals to 2, both will be same.
Both are same. Yes.
Yeah, because
But
it's a true.
in short, for the conditions to run, we have to make it true, right? That's the logic.
Yes.
Okay, understood.
Okay, guys, that's okay. We are not, learning the SQL here right now, but yes, the small things we can discuss, right? Yeah, so that actually helps us. Yeah,
Definitely.
so that's
Yes.
okay. Yeah, we will learn in the Fabric when we are really working with the warehouse. I will teach you many of the aspect of the SQL, right? So we will see there, and what we cover there, we will also see. So probably those things that is a real time practices and the best practices, we will see what we can use and what we cannot. Okay, so now we are coming back to the Azure Data Factory. We are ready with our destination, we are ready with our source. Go your portal, search Data Factory. You will see Data Factories. Click there. It says no Data Factory to display. Click on create. Yeah, then it will say subscription, whatever is coming, take default. Your resource group, take your resource group, give a name. So I will give the name like ADF, let's say sales. Yeah, and then a region, I will take the same region. Central, where is Central, man? Asia Pacific, come on, Central India. Yeah. Okay, someone says already taken that, so I will, let's say I will say 32. Yeah, okay. version, let it be v2, review and create. Created. Okay, so it is deployed, right, guys? Before we are launching, the data factory, just understand what we are going to do. So okay, so we have just for you understand, we have blob storage. We are going to use ADF. I'm not writing the full name. That is Azure Data Factory, and from there it will push the data to the SQL database. Yeah. So we have CSV file here. Here we will be using data pipeline, and here we will be using the tables. So we have tables here. Going to use data pipeline, and here we have the CSVs. Yeah. Any question on this architecture? Anyone?
No, sir. Can you guide on like how to create a sales table in a like sales table in SQL? Sorry, sir. Azure SQL, sir. Because earlier we created a customer one,
Yeah.
and you mentioned to create sales one, sales
Correct.
sales medium, a small and large one. So actually I didn't create it. So can you just guide me, sir? How can I go and create that one?
Just give me a moment. Let me just do one thing. And I don't know why my keyboard is not working correctly today. It was working fine in the morning. Now it's just behaving weird. Yeah. What is happening? I have to rub it manually. Otherwise, it just rubbed it, with the shift and F7.
I think, sir, your system required some like shutdowns, like restart, sir.
Maybe sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, it could be happen, sir.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, guys. So the first question was, so don't you know how to create the tables? I'm sorry, maybe silly
Yes,
question.
sir. Actually, yeah.
Okay. So guys, whenever you are creating the table, oh sorry, that's not it. Come on.
In last we created a customer table, but
Yeah.
not sales one. So
Yeah. So the same way we can create that. Okay. So guys, I will just create in review, right? Not in the schema, because that is already there, right? So we are going to create a sales table inside the this one. Or if you want to create a new schema, you can create that. So let's say, okay, I can just create a schema. Okay, a new name. Let's say we have name like I don't know. Now it's typing small sales. That's right. Okay, and then just run it. Now schema has been created. It will not be visible until you have any object inside that. So if I say object, that means you should have table, views, store procedure, or function, right? There are 4 objects. So now I will create the table. So create table is very easy. Just create and then object name, and object and object name. So create table. Now we need a schema. We have sales test, then table name. So table name, let's say we are creating sales staging. Okay, and then you are going to give the, what is that?
the data value. So
Yeah. So here we will give the column name and the data type. Okay. So the easy way, if you have this data in CSV, just copy this data. Like this, okay, and then on the second column you can just give the architecture of that. So means what I say, the column type. Yeah, you can just give the column type. Let's say first column is order number, so I will just give integer, then comma, because we also have to terminate the row. Yeah. So, and then quantity, that could be integer. Yeah. That let's say this is price is, so will be decimal. Yeah. And then give the precision, comma 2, terminate it. Then we need order line number, that would be integer. Yeah. Cells will be decimal. Sorry, decimal. That is okay. What is that? Okay. Then order number, so it is order date, so we will take date, and then we will status varchar, let's say 100. Then we have order quantity should be integer, month ID should be integer, year should be integer, product line, that is product name actually, so we will take varchar, and MSRP should be decimal because it's a value in the currency value. So product code, that will be the varchar because it's a code. Customer ID will be varchar, country varchar, territory varchar, contacts last name varchar, everything. Okay, deal set, everything varchar. Now, so you can just take it like this and go back to your Azure SQL editor, just paste it. Yeah, and that's it. Easy. It's created. You can see it here in the sales test. Inside the table, you have the table. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Any question till now?
No question, sir. Moreover, my question is now how we will be able to copy that data from the blob storage. We created the table.
We are
Now,
going to work. We are going
yeah.
to work on the idea for that. The question
Okay, sir.
was how to create the sales table. Yeah.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
now I can say, let's say, I'm just going to do one more thing here. Select a star, right? And I will say into, let's say sales dot sales. Sorry, sale. What was that? Sales test. Sorry, should be sales test, right? Sales test dot
Sales test, sir.
okay. From original cells which we have created, dot cells staging, right? Okay. Yeah. So now you will also have another table here similar to the sales staging. So we just copied the structure of the table here. So it will be the same. So if you run the select statement, you will see the same structure, same columns. Yeah. Getting us? Is it clear now? How you create?
Yes, sir.
How you clone it? Any other further question on this, or should we return on the idea? And no question, guys. Should we close it then? Guys,
Shall we create actually what I created during my practice is I just copy one table and created the table. Do we need the okay, now you will, I'm not sure that you will be using the same column names or it will be changed now.
No, see, we just need the duplicate copies, right? So if I say in the sales, right, here customer curated, customer staging, both are having same structure. Yeah. Same goes for all the sales tables. All sales are having same structure. Yeah.
Right.
Correct.
So shall we create like this now? Okay.
Yeah, you can go ahead and create, like you just clone it, right? We do not need to type create table every time, give all the columns and the data type. No, it is just one time and you just want to clone it. That's it. And also there is one way, yeah, I'm just using the star, right? You can only create the required column. I'm not saying that you should pull all the columns. See, it depends. If I say, okay, I just need only column, let's say order, whatever column is there. I'm sorry, guys. Order date, comma sales, comma something else, right? So whatever column you need, you can just type the column name. Do not type star there. It will only create those columns. It will not create all the columns from the main table. Making sense?
Yes, fine.
Everybody? Should we close now?
Yeah, can you allow us 5 minutes so that we can create quickly the tables, or shall we move on?
It depends to you. If you want to create the table, just you already have one. How many tables you have?
Actually, I have all the tables, but the columns structure is not same.
Why?
I,
Why column
my,
structure not same?
I change it. I change it during my practice. Just a second, I'll create once again. You may carry on. I'll create it.
That's okay. See, if you want 5 minutes, I can give you.
Meanwhile, one question, sir. Can I copy from one schema to another schema in ADF, matlab, in the SQL of ADF instance, or no?
So you say again, you want to copy the schema.
No, I want to copy from one schema to another schema, the table. Like suppose my customer,
Yes. You
that
can.
we can do. Okay.
Yes, exactly. Let's do it. Okay. Do not, think hypothetically. Let's do it. Okay. So we have cells curated. Let me just curate it as a one. Okay. And at this time, I'm taking from the cells. So my staging is inside the sales schema. However, I'm pushing it inside the sales test schema. Is that the question?
Yes, sir. Correct.
Run it. See it. You have the table
Got it, sir.
that is derived from the other schema.
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Yes, so we can do it.
Still, just think one in a way that, see, if you do not use any table, please do not create it. If you have created, delete it. Why? Sorry, drop it. Why? Because creating the table also occupying the space in the SQL server. What will happen? It will charge me, right? So if you are using it, well and good. If you're not using it, please drop it. So I'm going to drop this, right? I do not want all these. I just need only my original schema, right? So I do not want all this. I've just shown you so that you can understand it, yeah, for your understanding purpose. So I'm going to drop schema. That will be sales test. Okay, there are many tables. I have to drop all the tables then. Okay, let me just drop. No. Guys, anybody, any question?
Sir, can you show me the table like data type that you created in Excel for sales one?
Yeah, give me a moment. Just give me a moment. Okay, it's already not there, right? Sales dot. Is that there? Okay, that is now one. So we only have this one. Guys, I do not want unnecessary, charges on that, right? Yeah. So I just need to delete anything which is not required or we are not using that. Okay. Okay. Now, you want this one, right? This one. Do you need this one? If you want, I can just copy and paste in the
Yeah,
or the
this
chat.
one, sir. Yeah, sir, this one.
Okay, take it from the chat.
So we should be on same page. Shall we create the same table, same columns which you are sharing on chat?
See, if you have already created the sales table, right? With your, maybe you have taken the varchar not 100, you have taken 150, you have taken 200. That is okay. You can just clone it, right? It is just for example, right? Has anybody else have question? How many people are there in today's class?
7 people.
7. Is Manshu there? No? Sandeep, Peter, Karan, Abhijit. Kuldeep is not there. Okay, Manu is there. Can we go back to the ADF? Just let me know.
Yes, why we
Sir, allow me 2 minutes only to create a table, sir.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
just
okay.
working on
Don't worry.
that.
Go ahead.
Harish, I'll do practice after the class.
No worry. Take your time.
Schema, cells, decorated. Sir, after cells we need a staging table, right? Or curated for cells.
See, very first table we need sales staging and customer staging, right? Second, we
Yes,
need curated table. So sales curated, customer curated.
got it, sir.
So 4 tables are there. Then we need small, medium, and large sales.
Sir, please go ahead. It will take some time, sir, for me.
Okay. So did you create ADF data factory?
Yes, sir. ADF I have created.
Okay. Open it. When you open it, guys, all are on the same page.
No. We have open it.
Let me know
Yeah.
once you all are on the same page. You see the same page which are, I have just opened on the screen.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, should I
Launch
proceed?
Studio
Sorry, should I proceed
interface is not like similar to yours, sir.
with that? Did you click on ADF which you have created? Go to
Yes, ADF I can see.
see
Yes,
go
ADF I can see.
okay, just inside your resource group, you will see ADF. Okay, here it
Yes,
says
yes.
type data factory.
Mm-hmm.
Just click there, and it will open this page.
Not similar. Resource.
Sharad,
Yes, I am on same page.
okay. Who else? Karan,
Data Factory, I have just click here. I
Abhijit.
can see here
सर
it
एक
is.
पीडीएफ क्रिएट करना है ना, नथिंग मोर.
Yes, yes. Just
ओके
create the data factory.
ओके सर, डूइंग इट. एंड अबाउट द सेल्स डीबी, उसमें कुछ नहीं करना है ना, सिर्फ टेबल क्रिएट करना है, राइट?
Yes, you just
वो
create the tables only.
ओके.
Should I click on Launch Studio or should I wait for you guys?
Launch Studio is there, but I can't see like any interface of your create resources in the right side, in the left side corner, sir. Home database dashboard or kind of.
No, there you
It's
see.
mentioned there.
Okay, can you share your screen? Let me guide you. Just share your screen.
1 second. Yes, sir. I'm here.
Okay, let me just see.
In
Yeah,
left
so
side, I can't
yeah,
see
if you
anything,
see
sir.
in the center of the screen, it says Launch Studio. Yeah,
Yes, sir. But I can see in left side there is a something in your interface, sir.
yeah, because you have opened from your resource, right? Resource group. That's why it's open in the full screen. Okay,
Okay.
so that's okay. That does not matter, right? Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So everybody on the same page, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me just share the screen once again. Okay, so can you please click on the Launch Studio and it will open another web browser where it will load the data factory. Guys, on the same page, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so on the left hand side, on the vertical navigation bar, you will see home, then we have author, then we have monitor, then we have manage, then we have learning center. Okay, so the important part is the author. This is where we are going to create the pipeline, right? So we will create the pipeline here, we will create the data set here, we will create a data flow here, right? So everything which we are going to create, we are going to create here, right? The important components. And also we will be creating the links as well. So we will create those. And then here on the manage, right? Here Yeah, here we will creating the link. Sorry, here we're creating the link. So manage is actually to manage the links. So it shows the path, right? So if I say about the author, so all the resources you create, yeah, whatever we build, we build inside the author, right? And monitor is something where we monitor the pipeline. So we will create the pipeline that we will monitor how it is working. So inside the monitor, we will be monitor that, right? Inside the monitor. So if you click on the monitor, it will show you the pipeline which is running or not running. Yeah, we will see the triggers also. So those things we will see here. However, we will create some the links there. So links or connection are managed inside the manage. So manage is to manage the connections. Author is to build the pipelines and the data set, and monitor is to monitor the pipelines running. Correct? Is that clear, guys? Everyone?
Yeah.
So if I tell you something in a very small, you can say definition. So I can just tell you that. Let me just tell you. Okay. Okay. So here, AUTHOR. Author is to develop or build. Like pipeline data set. Okay. And then we have monitor. Yeah. So monitor is to support. Support means you can monitor the performance, right? How it's working. Then we have the manage. Manage is to authentication or administration. Yeah, administration we can say, or connection, administration. Yeah, or connection. Clear? Everybody? Okay. So very first thing, we need the connection for the data source and the destination. So we need connection to the data source and the destination also. Remember when we were discussing about the connection inside the ADF PDF, if you remember the previous session? Yeah. So the first thing, we need the connection. Should I open the PDF to make you understand? Let me just open that. So you will be more. Just a moment.
Connection to sync something.
Sorry, let me just open this ADF. Okay. Can you see source? We have blob storage, correct? Link service, that is the connection. If you remember, we were discussing about that, right? Yeah. So connection to source and connection to destination. So we need both connection, correct? Guys, again, I will take the same analogy. You have to shift your household from one location to another location. The courier or the movers and packers guy will ask you where to pick up and where to drop. So connection to where to pick up and connection to where to drop. Is that clear now?
Yes.
Yeah. Sharad?
Yeah,
Sharad,
bhai.
clear or not? You still have the question?
No.
Okay. So we are going to create the link service. So very first link service we will be creating, that is the connection to your blob storage, correct? So click on new. Here it will ask you that which type of connection you want to select, right? So because your data is inside the blob storage, so say blob and click continue. Yeah, guys, let me know once you are on the same page.
Yes, sir. Name have to decide, right?
Yep. Always start from as I suggested earlier. LS stand for link service, DS stand for data set, right? So I will taking LS as in link service, right? So then you can give the name. So let's say link service to the blob. Sorry, BLOB. Okay, blob. storage, right? storage, storage. Okay. Description, if you want, you can give that. Yeah. So that is optional. And then it says, connect via integration runtime. That is auto resolve integration runtime. So that will be coming from the Azure itself. So do not change it. Yeah. And authentication type will be account key. That is okay. Yeah. So simplest authentication it is, yeah, for learning purpose. Enterprise usually used manage identity, right? So that is different. So here we also have different system. So that is used by the enterprise. So you just say only account key. That is enough. And then it says here, do not change anything here. Just say from Azure subscription. So select the Azure subscription, which I have. Yeah. And then it says storage account. So here you have the storage account which you have created. I had created this STG sales. So you can select your storage account. Yeah. Once it is selected, then click on test connection. See if it is succeeded. Just calibrate it.
Connection successful, so.
Yeah. Now click on create.
Successfully created.
Everybody?
In organization, we use as anonymous.
Now account key.
Same.
Yep. Do not change it. Guys, is that okay? Ready? Everyone? Should we proceed?
Ready.
Okay. So first we have created the connection to the source. Now we need the connection to the data set, or you can database. That is our destination. So click on new again. Yeah. And find Azure SQL Database. Yeah, this one. Guys, let me know once you are on the same page.
Sir, here we have a SQL server or Azure SQL.
Azure SQL. Just type Azure SQL. You will see Azure SQL Database.
Again, we have to create new, sir. Then
See, one is the link to the source data, right? That is blob storage, correct?
yeah, that will.
Where it will go to the destination. So you also need the link to the destination as well. That is SQL database. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
First time we selected blob storage. Second time we are selecting database.
My question was that, sir, by select actually first we select like a link services, then we click on new and created a one blob storage.
Correct.
Then again we go for a new and then
Yes.
like create a one another, that is the SQL, Azure SQL.
Exactly. Okay. Now give the name as link service 10 ls, then SQL. I will say SQL. Let's say database, right? Okay, SQL database. Okay, so subscription will be coming from here. Server name. Okay, so you already have created the SQL server. So you see what server you have created. I think I had created SQL Server sales. If you struggle, then please go back to your Azure portal and probably you can see from there. Let me just see. Come on. Inside your resource group, I will also see in my as well. I had created SQL Server sales. Okay, that is correct, right? Okay. So I will select this SQL Server sales. You will select your one. And then it says database name. So we have already created the sales DW. You can just select from there. Then it says authentication type. There should be SQL authentication. You have to give your credentials here. Remember your credentials? Up. It's asking for the password now. Give me the so admin. Yeah. Okay. That is there. That should be okay with my server, right? Okay. This is a server. I can see inside the server as well. It will show me where is that? Okay, Azure admin right here. So Azure admin, then it will ask me the password. Okay. Then do not change anything. Let it be encrypted. Okay. Directly click on test connection and see if that connection succeeded. Okay, that is succeeded now. Can you check it with your ADF, guys? Your link service which you are creating right now.
Yes, sir. Connection successful.
Sharad?
Yes, bhai, successful.
Okay. Now click create. Now, so we have created the links, right, towards our storage and towards our destination. The next step, we have to create the data set. So if you see, we are succeeded here, right? So if I just show you side by side, so this is done, this is also done. Yeah, integration runtime is already there inside. If you are seeing that coming from the Azure, so you don't have to create it. We are going to create data set now. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Just go back to the area. Yeah. Here. Now, so we have to go to the author now. Yeah. And here you click on plus sign and you will see data set. Just click there. Let me know, guys, once you are on the same page.
Yes, sir. Yes.
No, bhai. Once again, you can let me.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Take your time.
Do that check. एक बार नहीं कहाँ पे क्लिक किया था तब ये न्यू डेटा सेट खुला आपका बस ये दिखा
So
दो
click on the very left hand side on the vertical bar or vertical navigation bar. You will see this pencil icon, right? That is author. Right. When you click here, it will show you factory resources, and here you have plus icon. Just click on the plus. Let me show you once again. Right. Okay, come on. Cancel it. Now, when you click on plus, it will show you pipeline, change data capture, data set, data flow, Power Query. Just click on data set.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Done.
Done. Now here, what you have to do? You have to create the data set, right? Correct? So before that, you need to make data pipeline, make the system or ADF understand what type of data is. So our data is CSV, so delimited, right? Oh, come on. It should be delimited. Come on, data file. No. Generate default. Come on. Give me guys, give me a moment. Why not showing me the delimited here? Just give me a moment. That's something. So that is okay. New data set, if we create that, that will show the same thing, right? So table storage now. Why not showing me delimited?
Is it mentioned like, sir, text data or?
Yeah, it should be because this is a CSV file, right? So there should be a delimited option. Earlier it was there. Is it changed by Microsoft?
Maybe. Or do we have it is in file? Because we already selected all.
Give a moment. Let me just see it. Why not showing anything? See, it's showing me the sources, right? But if I just say blob, it's showing me blob storage. Just a moment. Let me just see. Okay, that is okay. That is shifted, right, guys? Earlier it was there. It was, inside. If you type delimited here, you will see it here. Now it is shifted inside the blob storage. Maybe they have improvised it, right? Yeah, because Microsoft always, improve the things. Yeah, so probably they have improvised it. Now they have placed inside, the proper bucket, I can say. So now you will see the delimited text. Just click on the delimited text and create it. Yeah, then it says the name.
Sir,
So
once again, please.
yeah, please go ahead. Okay, let me just do you one thing. Just discard everything, then click on plus data set. Then from here, because our data is inside the blob storage, so select blob. Just say blob storage and it will show you Azure blob storage. Click there, continue. Then it says what type of
Okay.
data is there. So my data is delimited. Just click there. Okay, and then continue. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now it asks me to give the dataset name.
So customer table or?
So guys, because we have different dataset, right? So we have sales dataset, we have customer dataset.
Customer data.
Remember, yeah, there are two files, correct? So we
Yes,
need
sir.
to create two dataset. One is for sales and one is for customer.
Customer.
Yeah. So I will say create for customer. So just give the name like uh, let's say DS and say customer CSV, something like that, right? Because we have CSV file there. And then it says link service. So you can just, it will show you only one link service because we have just created a single one. So ls blob storage. Yeah.
It's customer.csv or underscore beacon, right?
It's a name. You can take anything.
Okay.
Okay. You can click on the browse, right? And inside, when you click on the browse, it will show you the folder which you have created inside the blob. You can click the folder, and inside the folder, you will see the file. Yeah. So you can click on the file and click on OK. It will show you the full path. So it's showing me customers data, that is folder. Inside that, we have customer.csv. That's clear.
Yeah.
All are on the same page.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you can click on OK.
Sir, actually, I have a one question, sir. Last we selected from the file. I didn't remember where we created the sales and customer in a blob, sir.
You
Even
can
I
go
can
back.
also see here, but
See, you can go back to the Azure, and there you can go inside your resource group, right? Inside your which resource group? Sorry, which
zero four, sir.
04? Okay.
Yes.
Inside 04, you will see that you have storage account. Yeah. Inside storage account, you will have the container, correct?
Yes, sir. I
Yeah.
remember.
Container, and then you will see the container name,
We
sales data.
uploaded to, okay, okay,
Yeah.
got
And
it.
here you have the customer.csv. So if you are struggling, just let me know. I can show you on the screen, and you can just find from there.
Got it, sir.
Can you see it says authentication method access key? Remember that we have also selected from there. It was there actually by default when we are creating the link service.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Okay, so when you click that, let me know.
We are here, sir.
Okay, so now it will open like this. Your first data set has been created. Click on test connection. Here you have preview data. Try to preview it. You can see it will show you data. If you are okay, let me know. I will proceed. We also have the same table. I just am confirming inside the SQL database. Sorry, just give me a moment. I'm just confirming the same schema. So just sorry, the wrong path. Come on, go inside, go inside, go inside, go. Oh, sorry, go inside and sales tables, customer staging, right? Index customer ID, first name, last name, company. Index customer ID, first name, last name, company, city, customer, country, phone 12, phone 12, email, and then load date. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so my data set is showing the same thing. Okay, guys, on the same page. Should we proceed now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we have created the dataset for the customer CSV. Similarly, you will create the dataset for the sales as well. So again, you will go inside the blob storage, then delimited text, then continue, give the name as ds underscore sales CSV. Select the link service and then select the file. Sales daily data, sales, okay, and click on OK.
आपने सर यहीं से इसको न्यू सेलेक्ट किया?
Yeah, just click on plus icon.
Okay.
Again, data set. Yeah. Then Azure Blob Storage. Then delimited text. Then give the name, link service, which you have already created, and then folder, then the file. Let me know once you're done. Guys, should I proceed?
Done, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, now, so DS sales CSV, test connection, preview data. Clear, everybody? Let me know.
Done, sir.
Everyone? So guys, we have created the source structure, right? Yeah, this is the source part where ADF understand, okay, this is the link of the source data and this is the type of the data. So customer data and the sales data, correct? Is that clear till now? Yeah. Now the same thing we have to do for the destination as well. So what will you do? Just tell me. What will be the first step?
We'll have to arrange the sync for this.
We have to go back to manage
Yes.
and link. Okay, I'll let you know.
Okay. So again, as we have
Manage.
we have already created two link services, right? If you remember, right? I can just go here and show you. We have link service to the source data. We have created the data set for the source data. Now we already have link service to the destination data. What we need else? What we need? The destination data set for the destination data, right? So similarly, we have to create the destination, the data set also, right? So again, you will go and create the data set. This time, Azure
Select
SQL
Azure
Database.
SQL. Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and create that. So I will say Azure. Where is Azure SQL Database? Man, can you see it? Yes, I can see it. Okay, continue. Give the name. Name would be
Sir, Azure SQL Database and
yes,
other we have a Azure SQL Database managed instance.
no, only Azure SQL Database.
Okay.
Okay,
Then
give the name
customer.
like DS. Let's say sales. You should say sales. Okay, first was the customer, right? So customer staging, right? Staging. Okay. Then link service would be your LS SQL database. Table name would be now. We need table name. So here it is showing me the table name, that is sales customer staging. Yeah. Nothing else. That's okay. Yeah. Now, click on test connection. Connections are simple. Schema. You can import the schema. Yeah, everything is showing here.
How to import a schema, sir?
Just you have the if you see here, you have connection. You have a schema. Just click on
Oh.
import schema button. Clear, guys?
Yes.
Everyone? Okay. Now, same we will create for the
Cells.
cells. Yeah, correct. So, sorry, SQL. We have SQL database. Click continue. Then say DS cells AG. Okay. Stating not stating AG. Okay. Then link service again SQL, and then table name would be SQL. Sorry, sales staging.
Cells staging.
Sales staging. Correct. Okay. Then click on OK. Test connection. That's
Test
done.
connection.
Yeah.
Schema. Import schema.
So as of now, we have created two data set for the staging, but we also need two more data set for the curated as well.
Then 3 for large, medium, and
Exactly. We need that means we need 7 data set, right? As in total. So quickly, just create. I'm just creating that quickly, right? You go ahead and create that. Yeah. You know it how to create. Just create it. So it will be also a practice for you. Sorry, where is my SQL? Come on, SQL database. Come on. Let's say DS customer. Guys, give me a moment. Huh? Guys, just give a moment. There's an issue. I'm just coming back in a moment.
Okay, sir. Okay, no problem.
हेलो गाइस.
हाँ करण, यस.
हम लोग हैं ना कॉल पे. आई थॉट मेरा
No,
कॉल
no,
हैंग.
yeah, everyone on the call. Sales. Large. Enter manually. Okay. Test connection. Port scheme. SQL.
Sorry, guys. There was some issue with my, kitchen sink. So sorry.
No problem, sir.
Okay, so what you have created till now?
All nine, sir. All not nine, seven, along with two CSV nines of.
Okay, so we have created. Let me just create quickly. So we have created staging. We have created, customer. Okay. So we have customer staging, customer sales. Okay. Just give a moment. Give a moment. Just give a moment. Let me just see. Okay, that is for the source, right? And that is for the source again. And this is staging for the destination. Okay. So, okay. Okay. So destination staging. Then we need dates. That should be activated there. This one. Okay. State correct. And then, so how many data set you have right now in total? Guys? Okay, the last one. Okay guys, so we have created all the required tables. Clear? What next? So we already have created all those. So now we will create the pipeline. Yeah. So how we create the pipeline? Again, guys, whenever you are doing something, right, it has to be published, right? Because this time it is under the area, but it is not inside the production. So to make it available for the production, you have to publish it. So you just publish it, all those publish. When you see, it will be published, right? When you're publishing it, can you see on the top of that, you should have a publish option. Guys, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Publish, I can't see, sir.
Yeah, it will be on the top that, right? Here.
Okay, here. Yes, yes. Publish all.
Publish that, and then again click on plus sign in create pipeline. Give the name. We will
Mine was
start
missing
from
here.
pl underscore load staging. Okay. Sorry.
Staging.
So generally when you create a pipeline, right, you have to validate it. So it will not show anything because it does not have any activity. So it will not show anything. So don't worry, we will create the activity. Yeah. So first we need to move the data, right? So from the source to the destination. As of now, if you see in the architecture, we are here, right? We have created the source, we have created the link service, we have created the data set. Now we are creating the pipeline. So we are here. If I show you the map, we are here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So now here in the search, you can type copy data. You will see the copy data. Just drag and drop here.
In name in property, we mention here, sir, PL load staging. Do we need to do anything here?
I'm sorry. Say again.
Sir, on the same interface, we just like rename the PL load staging data name,
Correct?
that is
Yes.
the pipeline name.
Yes.
Do we have to validate this one, sir?
Not now, because it does not have anything as of now. However, to
Okay.
save the name, we have just validated it. So it is not showing me on the top. If you see, it's showing me PL load staging, right? In the last, yeah. So if you want, you can close all those. If all those data set and the links are, sorry, data sets are actually open. So just close all those data sets. Sorry, all those do not need. Just open the pipeline. Nothing else. Okay. Okay. So okay, just rename it. Let's say load customer staging or customer staging data or something. Yeah. Why we give the name? So that it will be
Easy to understand.
easy to understand. It will be readable, right? What we are doing here. Yeah. So now configure it. So source, first we have to configure the source, right? So source will be your source data set. So if you remember, we had source data set, that is DS customer CSV. And that is the reason I have given the CSV here. So we can easily understand that, okay, this is a source data set, right? Otherwise, you will be struggling there. Now, just preview the data first. And you will see the data, right? Click close. Yeah, correct. You don't have to do anything else. Rest is not needed. Just click on sync. Sync means the destination, right? So here you have the destination. Yeah. So where it should go? It should go to the customer staging. Yeah, correct. So guys, there are two options. One is insert and second one is upsert. Insert is something says that, okay, you have to append the data. You have to insert the new data. Whatever is coming, you have to insert inside the table. Getting my point? Making sense?
Yes.
Yeah. Whereas upsert says merge the data. That means if there is already existing data, it should be updated and the new data should be inserted. Which one is better?
Sir, it's depend, sir. It's depend.
It depends. Sorry, Sarath, you are saying something.
Once again, insert and observe.
Yeah, insert means you are inserting a new data, right? And insert never consider the duplicates. It never think about the duplicate. Yeah. But upsert always think about the duplicate. So if you have any data that is already there in the table, it will update it with the new data. And if so, just understand, maybe your name or ID is already there in your data, right? In the table, customized staging table, already there in the SQL. Now you say that I have updated my location or address, correct? Yeah. Now again your data is coming.
Yes.
Yeah. So if because there is some changes, so it will update your data inside the table. It will not add your data, it will update it. And if there is no Harish Kumar Gupta available, right? And new data contains that data, it will add that data to the last. Did you get it now?
In insert.
In upsert.
Okay, in upsert.
In upsert. In insert, it will add the data at the last. It does not matter whether Sharad is already there or not. So maybe you will see your ID, or I will say, take an example of Sharad ID, there is already there. So again, you will see the Sharad ID. That means duplicates.
In other words, it's upsert is an incremental refresh.
No, actually, insert means the things we have a four rows currently holding in a one CSV, and the new CSV comes with a nine rows. Then insert works like 9 plus 4. It would be like a 13. The similar case in upsert, we have a nine rows. Sorry, we have a four rows initially. We just got a nine rows. In nine rows, there is a four rows already have in a table, but it's contain like some additional information with the additional columns. Let's suppose we have a salary and the name. We are getting like a address and phone number or kind of things. The phone numbers and additional information is absorted except of names. Am I right, sir?
Yeah. Okay, so let me just draw a simple example here, right? Sorry. Let's say in table 1 we have record A, B, C. This is your staging table. This is your data, right? That is coming here, right? Now, let's say we already have 1A, yeah? Then we do not have anything else. We already have 1A, or let's say we have 2B also. We do not have C. This is a new data. This is new one, correct? So in insert, it will insert all these record here. So you will again see 1A, 2B, 3C. This is insert. So you have the duplicates if you see. This is insert. Sarat, making sense?
Yes, fine.
Now if I say upsert, what it will do in upsert, it will see this data because it's matching. If anything changes in this record, let's say it is updating on ID, right? And it's changing to AA, so it will be updated to AA. And it is exactly same. However, it updates it because it is already there, it's matching. It is not there, it will update it here. This is called upsert. So if something is matching, then it will update it. If not matching, it will add it. That is called upsert.
Okay, sir, but at first load, we have to keep it insert only, right? Like,
think about it, I will say, because we do
I
not
think,
have anything there, right?
yeah, so it will be insert only, I think, at first load, whenever
Okay,
we
but
are
if
filling.
I upsert, okay, just understand. If I upsert, then what will happen?
Upsert will also work because there is nothing currently matching.
Upsert anyhow will work as insert only because it is fresh data.
Yes, correct. Because there is nothing, so it will work as insert only.
I'm telling you the no real-time example. What happens? Let's say that we have to maintain the historical data, right? Okay. Daily basis, we are getting the sales, and these sales are coming from, let's say, 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. Yeah. Okay. Now, when we have that data, that has to be inserted, the whole data, because we are not losing any data, correct? Yeah. Getting point? We need all the data. Then we will insert it. We will not upsert it. We also need the previous data to maintain the historical and the versioning, and we also need the new data. Further, we will transform it, but in the raw data, we need both the data, so that we can go back inside the history and see what was earlier and now what is updated. Okay, if let's say that example that someone says, okay, can you compare what is earlier and now what is updated now? How you compare it if you will update it?
Using timestamp.
Sorry?
Using timestamp and the same ID to which the record is maintained.
If you have to maintain the historical data, then you cannot upsert, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So see, it depends on the architecture and the requirement, right? Again, however, if you understand, okay, every time we need a latest data, we do not care about the previous data. What was there, leave it. We just need the latest information every time. Then you will upsert it. But if you also maintain the previous data and you want to compare something, you want to perform an analysis on the previous data and the new data, then probably you need it, right?
So it's
Yes,
depend
yes.
on, sir. It's depend on. So if we required like any dimension table, there is everything we need like unique information. Then we should go with offset.
Exactly.
And if we required like any dimension table where we can just like maintain historical as well as the everything, then we should go with the
Yes,
insert
same thing.
one.
Yeah, same thing I'm saying. It depends on the requirement, right? So if you need the latest information, go with the upsert. If you need the historical and the comparison data, then you will need insert, right? Further, you can make it unique. You can divide it to different tables that can have one can have the latest data, one can only storing the historical data. Does not matter whether it is a duplicate or something, because you will partitioning it or you will indexing it, right, in the later session. Yeah, but you will maintain the data separately, correct? So it depends how you architect your whole database, right? It depends. Okay, so
But
let's
sir, I have a question on this. In insert, normally we have a like schema that we like decided like a two columns,
Mhm.
and new data comes with the three columns. It will be inserted there,
see, it will only insert only two data, right?
not
Yeah,
three one.
yeah. Because as there is no any column which can accept that. Yeah, correct.
I
We
didn't
are
get
not
you.
क्वेरी
changing the
सर
schema.
क्वेरी
Just
फेल नहीं होएगा क्या एसक्यूएल का अगर
see, we are not changing the schema. Yeah, we are
Hmm.
inserting the data. This is the right behavior. Just understand. This is the right behavior. We are just writing the data there, not changing the structure of the table. So if you have a new column, it will not write there, right?
Hmm. Got it, sir. And it will apply for the same insert, upsert for all,
Yeah,
right?
same, because it is not
Okay.
going to change with the structure.
Yes, sir. Logically.
Yeah. Okay. So now mapping. Import your schema. Okay. Now see here. If anything is not matching, please do it. Yeah. Okay. See here. We have a column that is not mapped. Can you see? So it
राइट
is not being mapped because we have the load data there, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And that load data is not being mapped, right? Because we have an extra column. So if we leave this column, what will happen?
It will not
it will
loaded.
be inserted but the load data will remain empty
Okay,
that
let's
column
see
will
it.
remain empty
I'm not doing anything. Yeah, I'm not doing anything. If this does not work, then in that case, we have to delete this in simple copy statement, right? We have to delete it. Correct? We will think about it later, how to manage it, right? But as of now, for the copy, we will have to delete it. Correct? Yeah? Sorry. Clear? Okay. So I'm not doing anything as of now. I'm just going to validate it. It says load customer mapping source is empty. It's showing error. It's not getting validated, right? Because we do not have the this column right there in the source. So can we delete this? However, in the later session we can add it, right? Probably with the transformation we can add the date and time to this column, right? To this data. We have to see it. Correct? Guys, do not go in the complexity right now. Otherwise, you will be confused somewhere, right? Just
Yes,
make
sir.
it simple. Just understand it first. Yeah. Then we can go inside the
right
complexity. Correct?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So can we delete this? Okay. Now all the columns are intact. Can we validate now? Now. Okay. It says upsert need a just give me a moment. It says upsert. It says upsert need a column. So key column should be. I just need a key column. Let's make customer ID, right?
ID.
Yeah. Okay. Come on. I've given that.
We
Okay.
required all the column.
Yep, that's okay. Not all the column. It just need one column on which you want to upsert it. So on which basis it will update? So just understand. Upsert says
Unique one.
update the existing records. So which column is the primary key? Yeah, so in my customer table, the customer ID will be the primary key. On the basis of customer ID, it will update all rest of the records, rest of the fields, right? Yeah, correct. Okay, debug it. You will see inside the monitor that should run actually. Nothing done. Moment. Just in queue. It should be running there.
Sir, refresh करके देखो ना.
Okay, sorry, I was right. It was debugging, right? It's successful. So if you see now, your pipeline is successful. If you go back to the pipeline, it will see here. You will see here. Yeah, it is successful. Can you see? Now, if you go back to your table, you will see the data there in your customer staging table. Want to see that? Go
Yes.
to Azure, right? Go to Azure and go to your database. Let me just go inside the database. I can show you there. Okay, just type new query and say select star from what was that, sales, right? Okay, sales dot customer staging, right? We have just worked on the customer staging. Run it. See the data.
Nice.
Yeah, that's data coming from the CSV, if you remember. And that is as is, right? Okay. Let me just...
Sir, we dropped the last column.
I'm sorry.
Date column we dropped it, no?
Yeah, we dropped it as of now. However, if you see, it is showing us here. Why? Because when we were creating that, if you remember, we have given some architecture there, right? So it is coming there, right? We have dropped from there because we do not need from there, but it is coming here.
And it has today's date, right? The date on which this pipeline ran.
Correct.
Okay.
I think we did not delete from source. We delete from
we just
the
deleted
table.
from the pipeline. I mean to say, when
Yes.
my activity was working, it was a copying the data. We have just deleted that column. Should not work on that column because that column is coming from the data, so from the table itself. So if
Yes.
you remember, when we had created this customer table last time, we had given this there that it should take from the get data. If you go back
Got
to the
it.
recording on the previous session of the previous session,
Got it, sir.
you will see there, right? Correct. So now it is there. Clear, guys?
Yes.
Everyone? So now we need seconds to copy the sales. So again, I will say copy here. This time, copy data, that is load.
Cells.
Sorry, I'll go load sales staging. Source, again, sales CSV. Nothing's required. DS sales, where is sales? This one, right? Okay. And then again, I will say absurd. Okay, in sales, we do not need absurd, right? We need insert because we need all the sales details every day. Correct? We will not absurd it. Mapping, import schema. Oh, there is many things. Okay, let's say. Okay. Oh, what is that? That is customer table. Oh, we have taken customer staging. I'm sorry. It should be sales staging, man. Sales mapping. Okay. Now import. Okay. Now something is not good. It says quarter, right? Do we have quarter there? Yeah, we have quarter ID. Yeah. Then we have month ID. Then we have year ID, right? Okay. Okay. So everything looks great now. We can go ahead and validate it. No issue found. You can now debug it. Guys, one thing. Both are not related, so we have to relate it. So we have many options. Just if you see here, it says on success, and on below it has on failed. Come on. If you see, this is on failed. This says on skip. This says on completion. So I will say on success, because your pipeline should be orchestrating it. We are doing the orchestration. So is one step is dependent on the previous step. So very first step is succeeded. Now it should work on the second step. Yeah. So now you can run the pipeline. But before that, before running the pipeline, we can do more, right? Yeah, guys, all are on the same page.
Yes, sir.
नो सर नो, मुझे थोड़ा सा अभी डिस्टर्ब.
Okay, no worry. Take your time and let me know.
Sir, what if we
Sir,
want to run
interface.
multiple of these copy activities all at once? Like say, for example, load underscore customer and load underscore stage. Both are in the staging stage, right? So we want both of them to trigger at the same time. In that case,
I'm sorry, I think I did not get your question correctly.
so I was asking to both these copy activities, can we make some system that both of them can start at the same time?
Both of them start
At at the same time. I mean, not one by one, but both at the same time. Can we do that?
See, if you will start at the same time, what will happen? If anyone fails, the other will work. Okay, and we are orchestrating the process. So orchestration always says that you should go one by one, and the step which is being worked should be dependent on the previous one. Yeah. So see, until unless my customer data is not pushed, I should not push the sales table, because sales table will be having the foreign key for the dimension table, that is customer table.
Right.
Yeah, so further we need to push the customer data to the sales data. Let's say customer failed and your sales data succeeded. What will happen in the later stage? You will not be able to pull the customer details in the sales data.
Right, sir.
Yeah, that is the benefit of orchestration, right?
सर मैंने उसको जब सबमिट किया तो मेरा इंटरफेस चेंज हो गया सर. समझ ही नहीं आ रहा है ये. मैं डीबग पे हूँ, यहाँ पे देख रहा हूँ
Share
जो
your,
फर्स्ट जो मेरा सक्सेस हुआ है.
share your screen.
एक सेकंड सर. Yes, sir. Here I am.
That is correct. Yeah. Now,
So this has been completed, sir. First one.
correct.
So
No,
I can't see my copy data, sir, my pipelines are here.
no, it should be there. Can you go scroll up? Scroll up.
No,
Is there not?
will not able to.
You also have another one, PL sales staging. Did you create the another?
Yeah, I just created, sir. This one.
Oh, can you click inside the blank area? Now scroll up. Nothing is there.
Nothing will appear.
Just close this
Nothing,
one.
sir.
This does not have anything, I think so. Just close this one. No, not the whole window. Just close this pipeline. You
And
have the
from
dot. Yeah,
here,
just close there. Yeah, discard it. Correct. Close and discard. Okay. Now here, just click inside. Okay. Scroll up.
so nothing is here. Yeah.
No, it is there. It is there.
Okay.
Sometimes it happens that you just click
I
somewhere
was
and it just
completely
gone right.
confused, sir. And sir, so this is for the customer one, and you now created for sales data.
Yep,
So do I need to go here and again we have to create pipeline?
correct. No,
Yes,
no, no,
correct.
no, 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 no. Do not see. We will create the pipeline for different purpose, right? So this time we are pushing the staging data. So just create the pipeline for pushing the staging data. So inside single pipeline, you can
Create
orchestrate
another copy
multiple
data
activity.
activity.
Yeah, just on the left hand side, you have copy activity. Drag it.
So this is for the customer, and now we are going to create for a sales now, sir.
Sales, correct.
So sales, my question is that how and why should we go and implement or create a connection between customer to sales here?
Okay. So again, the same question, right? We have just discussed the same question. Okay. So guys,
It
what
is it is
happens? Let's say,
orchestration.
yeah.
One step will follow the other. It is that logic. So for example, your customer data will be first staged and followed by on success of that one, the next copy activity will run. In your case, that is sales data. Understood?
No, no.
Okay. So okay, just say that okay, you have not connected both the uh, activity. Still, it will run because it's a pipeline. It will run both
Yes.
activity. Now it will run both activity at the same time. Let's say that your customer data failed because of XYZ reason. So your latest customer data will not update in the table inside the
Yeah,
SQL
if it
table.
is
It will
failed,
not
then
update.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, your sales will be updated, but your customer will not update it. So what will happen? Your new customer detail will not be there, but your sales data contain the new customer IDs there. You will not be able to map the customer ID with the customer details further. So you have to orchestrate it. Did you get it or not, Manu?
The last statement I didn't get, sir. Actually,
Okay.
you just want to say here
Okay,
the
just
first.
understand. Okay, just understand. You have the customer table and you have the sales table, right?
Right, sir.
Why do you have both tables? Tell me one thing. Before we discuss further, give me the answer. Why do we have both things, both tables? One is sales table, one is customer table. Why do we have both?
Both because customer contain the customer details and sales contain the sales details. So
Okay. Now, so let's say that yesterday's data, we have just run the pipeline, and for yesterday, sales data has been updated successfully. Yeah.
got it.
But
Yes.
the customer details did not update it successfully. It was failed.
Okay,
Getting
got
point.
it.
Now,
Yeah.
what will happen? New data that is coming inside the sales also has the customer ID, and
Yeah.
we need customer names for the sales data to be analyzed for the yesterday. That what was the customer, who was the customer, okay, what was the customer sales, anything, right? So
Yes.
because we do not have the yesterday's customer data, we cannot analyze it, and because we have not orchestrated properly, so it has updated the sales but did not update the customer. So your customer had failed but sales has updated.
Updated.
So that means you have to make the dependent on each other. So if customer is updated, then sales will update, otherwise it should not, it should stop the pipeline there. So what will happen
Got it.
when you make the dependency, pipeline will stop on the instance when it fails. So if customer is failed, it will not go further. It will stop there. Otherwise, it will be working, and that is not meaningful, right? It will not make sense if you update half of the data and half of the not updated. It will not make sense.
Yeah, that will not make sense.
Yeah. So that means you have to make the relationship between the previous and the next step. So on the success of previous, just drag the arrow to the next copy data.
Okay, so here there is a no complete like a step. It is not a step. It is like relations. So once the yeah, activity, once the customers update, then the
Sales
sales
will
data
update.
will update.
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking, sir. I was thinking, sir. Our data is coming from the this sources and then come to the customer. Then it goes to the sales,
it,
and
it is not just moving, right? See, it's moving.
yeah, I was
Data is
thinking
moving
what
from
moving.
the source to the destination, but we should also place the placeholders, something like the conditions. Yeah. See, if I say okay, everything is updated, but the main thing is not updated, what will happen? My whole process and money is lost, it, right?
Yeah, finally.
Yeah. So why we do those things? We should make it in the proper architecture that it should work like this. So flow will be working, but with the proper validation, right? So
Yes.
yeah,
Right, sir.
yeah, just connect it.
Actually, I didn't created anything, sir, here.
Yeah, just
Do I
connect it.
have to do?
Yeah, do it.
Just connect, or do
No,
I
no.
need to change
See,
name here?
pipeline, that is whole pipeline, right? You do not do with the pipeline, you have to do with the activity. You are inside the pipeline. First activity is done for the customer staging. Second activity has to be done for the sales staging, and both should be connected with each other. Yeah.
So for sales staging, do I need to do rename here or
No, no, no.
something?
No, this is pipeline. The name you are seeing on the right hand side of the screen is the pipeline name. You don't have to rename there. You have to rename on the bottom. If you click on the copy activity, on the bottom you will see the name copy data one. Can you see there?
Here
Just click there.
or here?
Yes,
Okay.
here. Click there and see on the blue. Now change the name here.
So here I can change the sales
Load sales
Load
staging.
underscore sales underscore staging. Load underscore sales underscore staging.
staging
Sales. Make that correct.
or sales.
So in short, sir, we are making sure that the foreign keys are maintained throughout, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
now you have to map the, no, do not hurry. Yeah, do it step by step. One thing, you have created the copy data activity. Now the time is to configure it with the source and the destination. So on the bottom where you have changed the name, you have the source. Click on the source. Yeah, click on the source data set. So this time data set would be DS sales staging. Okay, click on the preview data. Sorry, it is not DSL staging, it will be source, so it will be CSV, right? Data is coming from CSV, correct?
Yes, coming from the CSV.
Yeah, there should be, that's why,
This one.
the name should be in proper way, right? Otherwise it confuses. Yeah, so DS cells CSV.
Okay.
Okay, and then
Now
preview.
preview data.
Yeah, preview. Always preview so you can see, okay, it is showing the data, it's read the data properly, right? Okay,
Yes.
close it now. Now click on the sync. You have to configure the source destination as well.
And sync we have to select here the DSL staging, that is the
Yes,
SQL.
yes, correct.
Here it is a insert
Sales will be insert because I need the
because we are
whole
inserting
sales data
everything.
every day, right? Yeah. Okay. Now, rest is okay. Mapping. Click on mapping. Click on import schema. See if you find anything weird or any error. No error. That's fine.
No error.
That's fine. Now you can validate and debug your pipeline. No issue found.
No issue found.
Are
Has
you
been
working?
validated.
Are you working on your desktop or laptop?
Laptop, sir.
Why your Windows shows activate Windows? Go to setting and activate. Didn't you activate your Windows?
No, sir. Don't know why it is showing, sir. It is a
Your
personal laptop.
Windows is not activated. That means okay. Okay, connect me separately. I will activate it. Don't worry. Uh,
Okay, sure, sir.
so now debug. Click
It
on
has
debug.
been yeah, and then debug.
Yeah, just debug and you will see. Just click. Yeah, you will see. Now your pipeline is running. Hold on. It will show you in a moment. Yeah.
It is completed, so
No, it
no,
will show you
it's still running. Yeah, here it will be so succeed.
See now, customer staging is succeeded. Sales staging is in queue. Sir, what is the maximum timeout for this activity? Each activity?
see, it depends on the data, right? So if you have tons of data, right? So it will take 1 or 2 minutes. Yeah. If you have
Done, sir.
just like say few thousands of the rows, then it will take few seconds. So if you see it just taken only 16 or 18
16 seconds.
seconds.
Right.
So it depends.
Yes,
And
16
you
seconds.
know, whenever it's running, you are charging. You are being charged.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, guys. So
Done, sir. Thank you.
now you can go back to your database, SQL table, run the query for the customer staging and sales staging. Go back to your Azure. Yeah. Now run it again, and also run the sales staging as well.
Yeah,
That
this
is
is.
that is customer, right? Run the
Yes,
sales
this is
also.
customer, sir. Yeah, data
You
we
have the
have.
data?
Yes.
Yeah. So we are now created the bronze layer, right? Here we have the source data from the CSV to the staging layer. Yeah. So it is just we have created the bronze. In the later session or in the next session, we will be creating the silver layer with the help of the few transformation. So we will be using the data flow to perform some transformation. Yeah. So, and also we will be creating the store procedure in SQL, and we will be using those store procedure to update our gold layer, right? So small, large, medium sales, we'll be updating with that. So we will be having a full exposure how we can use the copy activity, and probably we will be also using the conditional statement, just like if activity also there. Yeah, maybe if maybe more no other activities we have. We will see all we can use. We can create a scenario, right? So in the later session or in the next session, we will be using those things. Still, this pipeline is not completed until unless our gold layer is created, right? So it will take some time. Yeah, we are already running behind us time. Yeah, it's already 1:32. So in the
Right.
next session, we will be working in the silver layer and then gold layer. So in the next Saturday, we will be completing this ADF activity. Yeah.
So
Right.
tomorrow we don't have class, sir.
Sorry.
Tomorrow we don't have
Oh, sorry,
class.
sorry, sorry. My mistake. Tomorrow. Sorry.
Oh,
सर एक क्विक रिकैप अगर आप दे सकते हो अभी तक आपने पूरे
Yeah, yeah.
5-10 मिनट में क्या
Yeah.
किया जस्ट
Exactly. Exactly.
इफ यू कैन ड्रॉ इट एंड
Yeah,
सो
that's
दैट
fine. That's fine.
थोड़ा बेटर अंडरस्टैंड
Yeah. Okay. So what we have done, we have created the blob storage very fast, right? So let me just share my screen. Probably I
yeah.
can just.
And another thing I just want to add, sir, if is it possible, you just mentioned the data flow Gen 2. So can we also use for transformation SQL, sir, in
Yes, yes, we can use.
silver layer?
Yeah, yeah. We can use it.
Because
Okay.
both it be like very in demand, so.
Yeah, exactly. So, guys, what we have done, we have first created, if you remember, I'm just recapping the whole thing, right? What we have done, we have created the storage account, very first thing, yeah, to store our data. Inside that storage account, we have created the container. If you remember, just say yes or no.
Yes.
If you
Yes, yes.
यस सर यस
if you struggle somewhere, just let me know. Okay. So we have created the containers. Inside that
कंटेनर्स ऑफ द
container, we
फोल्डर
have
यस
uploaded our data. So our CSV file, that is unstructured data. We have uploaded the sales data. We have uploaded the customer data. So once we have uploaded this data, the next step. So the first stage is to create the source. So we have created the source. Now the next step is to create the destination. And destination is always the structured data that will be stored inside the SQL Server database. So what we have created the SQL Server instance. And once we have created the SQL Server instance, we have created the database there. Yeah. And that is sales W. Inside the database, we have created different tables. So in our tables, we have created first the staging tables for customer and sales, then the curated table for the silver layer, and then 3 sales tables, large, medium, and small for the gold layer. So these are the receiving tables where we will push the data. Yeah. So now we are ready with the source, we are ready with the destination. We need something which can move the source data to the destination. So we have created the data factory. Yeah. So we have created the Azure Data Factory, and what was mine, right? ADF customer, ADF sales 32. Is that 32?
I think so.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
It's
That is
yours.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is okay. So now we have created Azure Data Factory, resource, and then we have launched the studio. Inside the studio, we have different things. So if you see it's a home, it will show like this. Then we have the author here. Inside the author, we build everything, just like the data set and the pipeline and the workflow also. We will next we are going to create in the in the tomorrow session we'll create the data flow. Okay, before that we have to create the link to the source and the destination. So we have created 2 link services. One is for the source and one is for the destination. So my source is actually the blob storage, and if you see it shows Azure blob storage, and the destination is the SQL database, right? Azure SQL database. So it is the destination. Now, once the link services are created, we went back to the author and created the desired destination dataset, source and destination, right? So source is, if you see, DS cells CSV is source, and where we created, we clicked on the plus icon and click on the dataset. When you click it, we searched for the blob storage for the source, yeah, and when we click the blob storage, then post that we clicked on the delimited text, and here we have to select our CSV file. So from here, if you just click there, so it will show you the link service, yeah, and then you have to select the CSV file from the container. Okay, so we have done this thing for the sales, so customer and sales both. So we have created 2 data set for the source. One is customer, one is sales, right?
Customer and sales.
Yeah. Then we have created the destination data set. So same, whatever table you have, we have 7 tables. So we have created same destination data set. That is SQL database. We have created those, and then we have created the pipeline. So again, we click here, and inside the pipeline, we created the pipeline. So first, we pushed the customer data, and then we pushed the sales data to the staging tables from the source data set to the, if you see, we have configured here source data set as a DS customer CSV and destination DS customer staging. So it has SQL table, and this has your CSV data, correct? So CSV file, then customer table, yeah, staging table. This way we have configured it, mapped it, and then run it, validate it, and run it. So till now we have done staging part. We have done the silver layer.
Right.
Bronze layer.
Tomorrow we'll be finishing silver and gold,
Yes.
right?
Tomorrow we'll be doing some transformation. We will be creating the silver layer and the gold layer.
Right.
Correct?
And sir, this will be done in ADF SQL only, right? Like, since we have the data now in the SQL.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we have. So once it is there, now you can further use your Power BI and use your data from the SQL database. Correct? So once you have the data inside your tables, you can further use it inside the Power BI.
हाँ सर, गोल्ड होने के बाद में ना सर सिर्फ एक बार पावर बीआई में इसको कैसे पुल करते हैं?
Correct. We will use it. Don't worry. We will be using it. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So that will show you the end-to-end, Azure Data Factory. You can say the roadmap, I can say, and activities. Guys, there are many activities, right? So it depends on the scenario, right? What exactly you want to do with the data. Yeah. This is for your understanding. This is not for you that you are just learning everything from the data factory. Just understand how we create the pipeline, how we orchestrate the activities, and the important activities I'm already covering. The same thing we will be doing in the fabric, right? However, in the fabric, it is more organized. In the Azure, we have only storage account. We have only SQL tables, right? It is not something like lake house, warehouse. We do not have something like that. We just have the SQL tables, Azure SQL server, SQL database. That's it. Yeah, where you can store the structured data. Correct. Now, in the fabric, you will see the lake house. You will see the warehouse. We will working more inside the fabric. So you will also creating the data pipeline there. So don't worry. Yeah, don't worry if you think that okay, we have not learned this part, or we have not learned many things here in the Azure Data Factory. That person is learning from there and he is exploring a lot of things there. Guys, don't worry, because we are not learning the full Azure here. We are focusing on the fabric. It is just for your understanding.
So
Making sense?
Yes, bhai. Harish, bhai. So Fabric is totally different from Azure.
No,
Like,
no.
so
No,
it,
actually.
सर मुझे क्या लग रहा था कि फैब्रिक जो है ना दिस इज अ बिगर अम्ब्रेला जिसमें ऑल द डिफरेंट टूल्स लाइक अज्योर डेटाब्रेस
Fabric,
पावर बीआई
fabric is
पावर
actually unified. Fabric is more simpler than Azure.
ओके ओके
Fabric is unified. Here in Azure, you are seeing okay, we are creating the data factory, then we are going inside the data factory, then we are creating different link services, different data set. You don't have to create those many things, in the fabric. It's very simple in the fabric.
ओके सो
People
अभी
think,
जो इंडस्ट्री में इतना एडीएफ चल रहा था वो दिस इज गेटिंग आउटडेटेड एंड पीपल आर मूविंग टू फैब्रिक
yeah, because of that, because of the simplicity and because of the cost saving, right? Because see, guys,
ओके
you are using what are you thinking? We are sitting inside the ADF is not charging us, it is charging us, right? We are using the ADF, it's charging us. Now, one thing we have to pay charge, second thing we have to pay charge, third thing we have to pay charge, and different charges. It is not the same charges, right? For using the storage, we have different charges. For the using the ADF, we have different charges. For using the Databricks, we have different charges. We are using the pipeline, it's a different charges. So everything is charged on a different, parameters. In Fabric, single charge. Everything is unified. Yeah, single cost. You have to do whatever you want to do, just do there. No different cost there.
सर वन मोर थिंग जैसे पावर क्वेरी में हम लोग डेटा ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन करते हैं
Mhm.
वैसे ही चीज हम लोग यहाँ पे भी कर सकते हैं पीडीएफ में भी कर सकते हैं सेम वी
Ah,
कैन डू इट इन एसक्यूएल आल्सो
you
और
can do.
फॉर दैट
Yeah,
मैटर डेटाबेस
exactly.
बट एज पर द कंपनी और एज पर द प्रोजेक्ट रिक्वायरमेंट हम लोग को करना पड़ता है क्या सपोज अगर कंपनी में क्लाइंट नहीं बोला है कि नहीं दूसरा कुछ यूज नहीं कर सकते सिर्फ पावर क्वेरी यूज करना है पावर बीआई में ही करना है जो भी है तो हम लोग जो भी ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन करेंगे वो पावर बीआई की पावर क्वेरी में ही करेंगे कैसे एज पर द रिक्वायरमेंट ऐसा कुछ होता है
Yes, I don't think so. That see that will be a case when they do not want to give you the access to the SQL environment, right? That is one the case. So that is one the I guess the scenario. Otherwise, if you have the access to the Fabric or the Azure environment, then better you can perform the transformation inside the SQL, right? Not the Power BI.
ओके
Performing the transformation in Power Query is never recommended.
ओके
You have the option, but it makes the report slow.
ओके
Let's understand. See, there are two things. When you are using Power Query, what is happening behind the scene? It is using the capacity. Capacity means compute power. So if you are using the compute power of Power BI to process any data, that will take another time and the cost. Whereas if you are using the SQL engine to process your transformation, that will take another that will show you another speed or performance and the cost. So it is lower and it is faster if you perform the transformation inside the SQL, and it is slower and more costlier inside the Power Query.
ओके ओके सो इन दैट केस मतलब माई एसक्यूएल वगैरह थोड़ा फ्री होता है तो कंपनी प्रेफर्स दैट एंड उसका कंप्यूट पावर इंजन सब कुछ अच्छा होता है तो उसके लिए एसक्यूएल में करते हैं
Yes, it can.
Okay.
Okay. But guys, from the best practices point of view, always do the transformation in your source side, not the destination side. Destination side is just for your visualization for the insight creation purpose. So if I say about the Power BI is to visualize the data. Do not try to transform the or perform the big transformation inside the Power Query. Right? It will slow your report too much. Yeah.
Okay.
Always try to normalize and transform your data inside the SQL. So whenever
Yes,
it will coming from there, it will already curated and it will already clean and formatted data. Now you just consume inside the insights. So inside the visual. So it will be faster, much faster. You will see. I can show you the real-time example, right? We will perform a complex query transformation in the Power BI in the later session, and we will use the performance analyzer, or probably we can use something that can monitor the time to refresh the whole Power BI asset, and the same transformation we will perform inside the SQL, and we'll see the difference.
श्योर सर, दैट विल वेरी हेल्पफुल सर, बिकॉज वो
सर
प्रोजेक्ट में थोड़ा हम
वन
एक्सप्लेन कर सकते हैं.
यस सर.
सर हम लोग ऐसा कर सकते हैं क्या कुछ कि सपोज कोई हमारे पास एक डेटा सेट है, ठीक है, जैसे हम लोग अभी यहाँ पे पाइपलाइन क्रिएट कर रहे हैं, तो उसमें जो टोटल डेटा सेट का रो काउंट है दैट इज 1000, ठीक है, एंड हम लोग एवरी डे बेसिस पे एक ट्रिगर करके उसको 100 रोज एवरी डे बेसिस
इंपोर्ट
पे
करा
उसको
सकते
सेटअप
हैं.
कर सकते हैं सर, सो दैट हमको इंक्रीमेंटल पाइपलाइन का भी थोड़ा सा अंडरस्टैंडिंग
एक्सपीरियंस
आएगा
हो जाएगा.
कि वो क्या कैसे काम करता है, ट्रिगर कैसे काम करता है, और जैसे अपसर्ट होता है तो अपसर्ट में क्या होगा केस में.
ये चीजें हम देखेंगे, कमिंग ऑन हिंदी, ये चीजें हम देखेंगे फैब्रिक के अंदर. I'm not
ओके
see why I restrict to do most of the things in Azure, because Azure is more costly, right? So it will cost a lot. Yeah. So if we do, the complex transformation, and if we, because every time it is using the compute power, yeah, and it is most costlier. So I will
चलिए सर, आप
say
सिर्फ
you,
सिखाओ, हम लोग सब सीखने को तैयार है.
sorry.
आप सिर्फ सिखाओ सर, हम सब सीखने को तैयार है. वॉट एवर इज कॉस्ट इफेक्टिव फॉर यू, वी आर रेडी फॉर दैट.
Yeah, that's fine, guys. That will be really appreciated, because see, uh, our goal is to understand the architecture, understand the concept, right? We will do everything inside the fabric, because there you will have a lot of things, right? So I will try to give you whatever I can give, right, inside the fabric. So inside the fabric, whatever you think the scenario can be, just written down somewhere and share with me before we start the fabric. So I can create the scenario on that, and we will work on that scenario exactly.
So I was asking because from the perspective that suppose if tomorrow I had to explain my project, suppose, and in the interview they are asking me कि incremental pipeline में क्या क्या tool use किए थे, वो कैसे काम कर. So just to have an scenario and an idea of how things are working in the backend, I was asking
Yeah,
from
that's
that.
okay. That's okay. That's what I'm saying. That just let's say Sharad has some some real time example, right? You have some real time example, and somebody else has some real time example, and you all want to see those things real time working. Yeah, you want to experience those things. Okay, so just note it down somewhere, share with me. I will create a scenario on that with the data, and we will be working on the real time.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah, that will help, guys.
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
यस सर, थोड़ा ये होगा, वी शुड लाइक ऑलरेडी करण मेंशन, वी वी नीड टू बी रेडी टू लाइक पे additionals if required. Then we should like maybe
That
like class timing will be also extend to learn and enhance like everything that's like a market oriented and like in
And,
industry looking for.
okay, just let me just clarify one thing. Very first thing, that if you want to learn most of the part, let's say, okay, I have 100%. I don't know 100 what is 100%. Generally, I don't know, right? Because it's an universe, right? So we have a lot of things there. Nobody can be a master. Even I'm not, right? I'm also learning day by day. So if I say, okay, what I have experienced and what I have learned, whatever, and I want to make you or I want to make your knowledge at my level, it will take a lot of time. Just take an example. whatever I have done previously in my organization for the sake of the automation. Let me just stop the recording and then we will discuss, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Because I do not want to discuss anything that is not relevant right here on the screen.
Harish bhai,